Bonjour and hi, welcome to Victor Sports. I'm Vernon. Welcome to our live daily sports update show. Sorry about that. It is Sunday. Sunday, take things a bit slower. Tony Soprano's in the house. I'm sorry, Tony, don't hurt me. No, it's a chilled out day today. Sunday, I'm gonna lay back and go a bit slow today, as per usual. Cheers, top of the morning to you. Some of the white stuff to start us off. The good white stuff to start us off. Holy moly, it's been an interesting 24 hours, especially if you're an Arsenal supporter. Oh my goodness. Arsenal's just a club that just keeps on giving. It's the gift. It's hilarious. Oh, yesterday I was watching it and then I switched over to AFTV to watch the meltdown. It was a thing of beauty, watching an absolute meltdown. 4 twats going down. It was so much fun. Oh, it was too good to be true. Too good to be true. Guys, these are the topics for today. We got football, rugby, of course, Grand National. Yes, it was the Grand National yesterday. Controversial. We're getting to that one afterwards. NHL, Major League Baseball, golf, no NBA. We've got IPL cricket. We've got Eurobasketball as well. A little bit of Eurobasketball on a Sunday. Can you believe that one? On a Sunday, there's a catch-up game coming up tonight as well. That is your topics for today. Arsenal should be relegated for stupidity, says Steve. Oh, Steve, tell me about it. But never mind, guys. Let's get into it. That's our email address there if you want to get hold of us. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. And I want to first of all thank everybody in green in the chat because they are all members of Victor Sports Chat. I want to thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world to Vic and myself, believe me. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Let's start off. Okay, let's start off with this one. The Grand National was yesterday, and if anybody doesn't know what that is, it's like a steeplechase. Horse race, the steeple horse race, over fences. Long one, it's a long race. It's very controversial for me to watch it because a lot of horses die on that race. And I don't think it's worth a sport where somebody dies or a horse dies or an animal dies. But that is me. Let's check that out. There it is. I am Maximus. Won the race. He was the favorite. I don't know the jockey. I don't care about the jockeys. A lot of jockeys fell off. Don't care about the jockey. I just care about the horses. But if you look here on the side there was a horse that actually won the race without a rider. That can't happen. But you don't need a ride on those horses. You just need to beat the horses. Now, it's very controversial. I have conflicted interests. I love horse racing. I find it quite cool. But like I said before, nothing is worth dying for in a sport. And every year they do die. The Grand National itself, this race, no horse died, but on the day, 2 horses had to be put down. And I think it's not worth it. Take the jumps away, man. I don't know. But that's it. That's just my opinion. Let's get the Grand National. I am Maximus winning the Grand National. They're the favorite. Let's get that out of here. Let's get up the Premier League because that is funny as shit. That is the Premier League. Yes, and of course we did have that game, Arsenal against Bournemouth. Holy moly, that's so funny. I can piss myself in the morning because of that one. Arsenal losing that one, 2-1 against Bournemouth at home. And Arsenal they just didn't come out to play. They didn't want to win the game. Normally they would come out and try to win the game, but they were so scared. And that's what you get when you're scared. You've got to be bold and brave. Then we had Brentford with Everton 2-2. Burnley losing to Brighton 2-0 there. And Liverpool actually winning a game against Fulham 2-0 there. I watched a bit of that one with Ryan, that Liverpool game as well. Good stuff there by Liverpool. Let's get it out of the way. Then there were some other soccer scores in. Oh yeah, great stuff. Yesterday, I'll just go quickly through them. We got through the La Liga first. When it comes up, yes, La Liga first. We had that draw of Real Madrid and Girona on Friday, 1-1 apiece there. Then, of course, Real Sociedad and Alaves 3-3. Elche beating Valencia 1-0. Barcelona beating Espanyol 4-1 there. And Sevilla beating Atletico Madrid 2-1 in La Liga. And then, of course, we do have... Where's the Bundesliga? There you go. That's the Bundesliga. Yesterday, Dortmund losing to Leverkusen 0-1. Wolfsburg losing to Frankfurt 2-1 as well. And we had RB Leipzig beating Borussia Mönchengladbach 1-0. Heidenheim beating Union Berlin 3-1. And St. Pauli losing to Bayern Munich 5-0 there. Holy moly. That is your Bundesliga. Let's go quickly to our next topic. And that is Super Rugby. Yes, Super Rugby yesterday. We had Moana Pacifica losing to the Chiefs 16-62. Holy moly. We had the Drua beating the Force 24-22. The Hurricanes in that top of the league clash. But it wasn't much of a clash because the Hurricanes spanked the Blues 42-19. It was like really, first half was amazing. Fast play rugby here. Absolutely fantastic. Second half was a bit... I couldn't carry on that pace, I must say. But it was good. It was good. Then we had the Reds beating the Crusaders. Then that one was absolutely crazy. 31-26. I think the Reds must have had like 30 knock-ons there because that game was... They had so many opportunities and just dropped the ball. I think the ball was hot yesterday. Must have been hot. That is the Super Rugby. Let's go check out the table quickly before... We've got the Hurricanes now out there in the lead with 29 points. The Chiefs in second with 26. The Blues with 25. The Brumbies with 24. The Reds with 22. And the Crusaders with 19. That is your top 6, which will qualify you for the playoffs. Then, of course, there was some Challenge Cup yesterday in the rugby. And Montpellier beat Caronte 45-22. And Zephyr just lost out there to the Dragons 32-35. And later on today, that is at 1:30 this afternoon at Benetton against the Chiefs. Then, of course, it was the Investor Cup. The Warriors lost at home on the horrible plastic pitch. 19-22 to Toulon. I like that. Let Arsenal, Steve says, let Arsenal players run the Grand National. I'd love that. Love that. Leinster beating the Sale Sharks. That was to see 43-13. And later on today, live on this channel, and Vic and I will be doing it together. Not like Vic there, I'm there. No, we'll be in exactly the same place. It's going to be epic. Bordeaux against Toulouse. That's at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So join us for that one. That one's going to be mustard. So join us for that one. Then, of course, there is a little bit of IPL. Cricket, IPL. Fantastic stuff there in the IPL. Let's get those 2 results up there. Here we go. We got the Chennai Super Kings there winning their first game against the Delhi Capitals. That's the bottom one there. Won there by 23 runs. And then we've got the Sunrisers Hyderabad losing to the Punjab Kings there by 6 wickets. Arsenal and their stupid fans are a gift to my stomach muscles. Can't stop. Listen, Vic, it's fucking hilarious, man. I've got to watch more AFT today. I've got to see my friend Ty. Where is he? Ty! There he is. Got to see a bit of Ty today. Oh, can't wait to watch it, man. Guys, check it out. AFTV. You got to check it out, man. These guys are hilarious. That's like a comedy show. Then, okay, we got some EuroLeague today. Normally it's not on a Sunday EuroLeague, but Maccabi Tel Aviv against Hapoel Tel Aviv, 9:15 tonight. I think Vic's doing it. Ty Burns biggest, yeah, fuck off. I think Vic's doing this one. Maccabi against Hapoel. That's the catch-up game they have to do before the last round starts next week. Oh, it's going to be epic in the EuroLeague. So join us for that one. Then, of course, it is the Masters, and we've got a meltdown in the Masters. That is the Masters in the background. I think it's the most beautiful golf course. You should just, I don't know, sad to people play golf in the course. It's so beautiful. Might do the game. Okay, he might do it. He might do it. Then the Masters, let's go check out the scoreboard there. Yes, and it is Cameron Young out in the lead with Rory McIlroy. Rory McIlroy had a 7-shot lead. And Rory had a meltdown. There was an Irish leprechaun somewhere around. And Rory McIlroy, 7-shot lead, and he blew it. So he's there with 11 under, and then it is Sam Burns there with 10 under. We got Shane Lowry. It's not relative of Mike Lowry, but 9 under as well. And of course, Jason Day there on 8 under. So it's close there for the last round, which should start in a couple of hours. The Masters, baby. That's fantastic. Then, of course, we get into the Major League Baseball. I just have to go quickly here. There you go. Major League Baseball. Let's run those down there. We have the Phillies beating the Diamondbacks 4-3. We had the Tigers beating the Marlins 6-1. The Pirates beating the Cubs 4-3. We have the Twins beating the Blue Jays 7-4. The Angels losing to the Reds 3-7. We have the Athletics beating the Mets 11-6. We have the Royals beating the White Sox 2-0. We have the Rays beating the Yankees, the Skankies 5-4. The Nationals beating the Brewers 3-1. The Guardians beating the Braves 6-0. Braves, come on guys, do a bit better. Then we have the Orioles beating the Giants 6-2. The Red Sox beating the Cardinals 7-1. And we had the Padres beating the Rockies 9-5. The Dodgers beating the Rangers 6-3. And the Mariners beating the Astros 8-7 in a tight one. That is your Major League Baseball. Let's get them out of there. No NBA today, but there was a lot of NHL games there. I'm just going to go through those ones quickly. That last game is now finished. I'll get to that one at the end. We did have the Lightning beating the Bruins 2-1. We had the Senators beating the Islanders 3-0. The Capitals beating the Penguins 6-3. And the old man, Alex Ovechkin, gets a goal there. Good stuff for the old man. For the old Rasten. We got the Kings beating the Oilers 1-0. Boring game. We got the Devils beating the Red Wings 5-3. The Blues beating the Blackhawks 5-3. We had the Predators beating the Wild 2-1. We have those Stars beating the Rangers 2-0. The Hurricanes beating the Mammoth 4-1 there. Stahl getting 1 goal and 1 assist there for the Canes. Panthers beating the Maple Leafs 6-2. The Blue Jackets beating the Canadians 5-2 as well. The Flyers beating the Jets 7-1. Holy moly. The Kraken beating the Flames 4-1. Vic's Golden Knights beating the Avalanche in OT 3-2. And just finished now. The Canucks beat the Sharks 4-3 in a shootout. So that is your NHL. That is the show. So don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Guys, that's it. Sunday morning is done. Cheers to everybody. Don't forget, it is Sunday, so spend it with some time with some friends and family. And of course, have an absolute screamer of a day. Join us later at 4 o'clock for the rugby. Bordeaux against Toulouse. Arguably the 2 best teams on the planet. Club teams on the planet. So join us for that one. That one should be an absolute screamer. Guys, have an absolute good one. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, Paul. Ciao, everybody.